Hello all, welcome back to Expeditiouslee. Let's do just that and try to finish today. We have Rendezvous 5 highlighted. We are in Rendezvous 5 system. I've went through the space station. I collected 2 nav data. I bought 2 more maps. We need to do Phase 4 still. We're in Rendezvous 5. We're ready to do Phase 5, but we have one more thing to do in Phase 4. We got to read the writhing manuscript, so we need to find an archive. So let's try to do that. And I took a peek at the Discoveries menu, and I saw that there is this one. Yes, a paradise planet. Let's go there. Let's find an archive on somewhere nice, right? Why not? We're going to have to head to a different planet that won't be nice for Rendezvous 5, almost for sure. That's not the lush in front of us. That's where the rendezvous is, I think. Terror Sphere, and it's an activated copper cactus planet. Yep. Let's see, what do we have over there? That might be it. The sky doesn't look that great, though. Yeah, that's the Paradise Planet. Yellow skies? Oh well. Actually, I don't know that it's yellow from here. That could just be the sun. It might be orange, those fleshy, peachy colored skies. That might be okay. We could head to Middle Groovy, but let's just go to the sunny side of the planet. There's archives all over these things. So, do we think we're going to find a planetary archive with only 4 maps found? Maybe not. No, we could do something a little bit sneaky. We could land, make an autosave, activate all 4 maps and see what we get. And if we don't get an archive, we could reload the game. I mean, that is definitely possible. Expedition 4 base work in progress. Lots of bases showing up. Maybe one of these mark an archive and we don't need maps at all. You know what? We're not going to do any reloading here. That's what we'll do. It is yellow sky. We're not going to do reloading. We're just going to land and activate our maps, see what we get, and if we don't get anything, ooh, wow, that was a nice bounce back. If we don't get anything at all, what we'll do is we'll look around for base names, and if none of those look good, the places we do get, we can visit and grab more navigation data, right? So we don't need really to do any reload trickery. Well, at sunset, this is a not bad planet, but I bet it doesn't look great during the day with those bright yellow skies. All right, let's do a quick scanner. Nothing showed up real quick like. Go to the top of this little hill. I see that we have mostly islands on this planet, or it looked like we have mostly islands. So, not my favorite kind of lush. Depends what I'm looking for. Balmy. Good to know. That's a paradise planet weather. If you see balmy on a planet that doesn't say paradise, you will still have paradise weather. And all these bases and stuff are just giving me a little bit of lag. That is a fantastic night sky. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, the vignette doesn't even matter here. It's perfectly dark in the corners anyway. We're not really changing much by turning that off. Some really nice sights along the way. So, you know, you stop and smell the roses. And also rush as much as you can so you get to see more roses. Okay, let's activate those maps. Let's go back to the rushing part. First one, what do we get? Transmission tower, that's not what we need. There's a lot of different things you can get with these maps. Fortunately, you can't get the same thing twice, and if you do, it doesn't consume your map. And it'll just say nothing new found or whatever. You've already found one of these. So, let's try again. So we won't find another transmission tower. What did we find? Observatory, no, also not what we want. over in that direction. I saw something past the ship, but it might have just been one of these big trees. Yeah, it probably was. That's what it looked like. Okay, let's try again. I really hope this is... Yeah, see, similar building already marked, but it didn't consume it. And we just keep trying until it does let us. Sometimes you'll have to try 5 or 6 times in a row before it'll say building, not similar building marked, especially the more you've activated. Shelter detected. Yeah, there's so many things we can find with these maps. That shelter's nice and close. We could go get a nav data there. Buy another map. Let's try moving slightly. I don't know if that helps at all. Just a superstition. Come on. Already marked. Something new, probably minor settlement this time. Yeah. Okay, good. That's also close by, though. Or is that the shelter I'm seeing again? Yeah, that was the shelter I saw. Okay. Well, should we go collect some nav data? And maybe we'll see a planetary archive while we're flying around to places. Actually, we should not go to those places. We shouldn't. We should go to somewhere that we haven't found. Let's just head towards one and see what we can find along the way and grab nav data from those. Because if we leave these on the map, right, they won't appear on our next scans. Is that stuff that just appeared right nearby? So much stuff on this planet. We just need anywhere with a save and chart beacon, because every single one of those gives you a nav data. Keep an eye out as we fly by. Could be a building that doesn't get marked by our scanner as well. There's a building. There's something to land at. Don't know what it is. Probably... Oh, it's an ancient rune. But there is a save and chart marker. If everything would pop down to the ground, we could land. Oh, that's not a rune at all. What is this? It's a buried building? Okay. The ground is definitely not spawning in good here. So many bases on these planets. Huh, that's really interesting. I've never seen a building buried like that before. It's letting us land. Some stuff's in the air. Okay, there, it moved to the ground. Is the building popped back up now? Yes. Well, fascinating. And that's all we needed here. That'll buy us one more map. Let's keep flying and grabbing some more. We could check inside, we could check these containers, but, you know, we're in a hurry. We're in a rush, right? Oh, I am getting some weird lag now, suddenly. Like, my keys aren't responding, etc., etc. I guess we could take a look at these base names. We said we would do that. There's another nav data right there. This one also doesn't seem to want to spawn in. Yeah, I'm having a lot of spawning issues and lag. I don't know if it's all the player bases in this system or what. We're landing in the water? No? Okay, good. Nice angle we landed on, though. I've never seen the bottom of my ship before. Okay. And the unfortunate thing is we're going to have to go all the way back up to the space station anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, what is going on? Let's head back north. That's the way we were going. Not into the ground, please, hauler. Jeepers creepers, this thing does not handle well. Okay, scan. Nothing ahead of us, huh? What was that? Was that a meteor impact? Neat. Alright, well, if I don't see anything else on this island, let's go spend those 2 maps we got, the 2 nav data, and we'll buy a couple more planetary charts. I feel like there's like 7 or 8 things you can find on, and we've already activated 4 of them. So we got pretty good odds if there is 7 or 8, with 6 chances, right? But if we got 1 more, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. Purchase maps, yeah, I know. Thank you, game. I already did that. I didn't have enough nav data. I deleted some early game to make slots available. Like a dummy. Like a dummy. Alright, yeah. I didn't see anything on that island. Let's go to the space station. Is it at that planet, or is it at the ringed planet? It's at that planet. But let's actually target it, so we head to the right spot. There we go. And unfortunately, we have to fly all the way back to that planet after we buy these 2 maps, because... yeah, we'll use launch fuel and we'll use pulse fuel. There. Nope, no, not the base. There we go. Because we don't have 6 more maps to activate on the much closer planet. We probably should have just done the radioactive planet, but look, activated copper. I didn't want to do that. I wanted a peaceful planet. And instead, we're not even going to finish today. Held 12. Interesting planet name. I wonder if that's procedural or not. Oh, I do not believe it's of much interest. I am not stopping to examine. And I hope it disappears before we get to the planet. Yes, good. Because that usually means some trader or distressed ship will be like begging you for help right as you're entering the space station. Right now, we are the ones who need help. We need help finding a planetary archive. Okay, come on, ship. Wow, I should have bought pulse drive modules. That just like flew wildly out of control with the slightest flick of my mouse. Yeah, after we buy these maps, I'm gonna, on the drive back, we can look at the inventory, because there's something I have not done yet, except for the first one. We noted that last time, and I totally forgot to check when we started today. Do a bit of reading, but we'll do that en route. Alright, couple more maps, please. We only have 2. We want this one, right? Inhabited outpost. I'm pretty sure, and we can't get 3? That's right, we can't get 3. And I mean, I could look around to see if any of those things that I grabbed have reset, but there weren't very many to grab in the first place, and they usually don't reset very quickly at all. Alright, back we go. Nice touchdown explorer we passed on the way out there. Now we'll just target anything that's highlighted except one of the ones we went to. If that's where we're headed when we get into atmosphere, I will go somewhere else. Alright, exosuit, cargo. Here we go. We got the wormskin folios. We read this one, and we thought that sounded sort of culty. Ancient words. The dust was choking, our eyes reddened and watered, but the truth was inescapable. The veins of the Atlas had surfaced. Oh, so the worms are the veins of the Atlas, huh? Now, with every storm, we beg to be chosen. Arms to the sky, faces to the dirt. calling out with all we have. With heavy raindrops, when heavy raindrops hit the earth, the veins of the Atlas answer. The rapture of our consumption is beyond words. Okay, let's read number 4 after we head to not that transmission tower. Let's go to this island over here, and we'll try activating those maps. First we'll do a regular old scanneroonie, see if there's anything nearby we can get another nav data from, just in case. No? Okay, let's land. If we can land. Is the ground even here? No, the ground isn't here. There's the ground. Alright, let's hop out. Maps. Well, charts, I guess. I call them maps. Similar building already marked. Yeah, I know. Huh. Well, here we go. Finally. There we go. Planetary archive detected. That's what we need. So this wasn't entirely a waste. It just took a lot longer than I expected, and with a lot of lag. You seeing this? Maybe we shouldn't have done this here. Maybe we should have just done this any old place. You know, that system we warped to right before we got here because we were so close but so far? We could have done that. Looks like it's far away. Let's go into orbit. Carefully. Come on, mouse. Hostile scan. Come on. That should clear it. Skimming the atmosphere usually clears hostile scans. Alright, and as we slowly let things load in, try not to crash, but let's go and read that last one real quick. Oh, to reach the gizzard and still awake. Breathe it deeply, how our lungs gurgle. The slime clogs our noses and stings our eyes, though in this warm darkness we are already blind. Alright, well, I feel like I read the manuscript already. Do these landing pads work? Yay or nay? Looks like nay, but we are going to get to land. Okay, where do we need to go? Is it one of these things down here? Yeah, look at this, like, look how slow things are moving. Oh, I hope we're done. Let's make sure that our log is properly targeted on the right mission. Yeah, everything is super duper slow. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to restart the game. Okay, let's try pausing the video and let's see what happens. I landed right in here. Okay, be right back, everyone. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, things are a little bit better. I say that, and as soon as I hit record, things got a little bit choppy again. But yeah, a little bit better. Anyway, let's try to move on. Let's see. I probably need to go upstairs. I don't know. There is a terminal to talk to in the core of these places. Let's try that first. Because I suspect that's where we need to go, but maybe it's that panel I was at downstairs. Who knows? Planetary archive. I don't understand any of those words. I am a Corvax. Access bound archive. There we go. Locked document requested. Override successful. Cognito hazard detected. Well, apparently I'm not a biological one. I don't know. I don't know. Let's proceed with extreme caution. Come on. There we go. heard them before we saw them, felt them before we heard them. The children were the first to notice, running home with tales of the earth moving under their toes. Thump, 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 deep below the sand. I doubted, we all did, till the day of the great storm. Raindrops, running deep, okay. Shifting beneath the surface of the planet. Wow. Yeah, they do that. I have noticed that they block out the sun. Migrating worms. Ingestion cycle. To become a sacrifice? Okay. Anyone may enter the maw. We each hope to be... Okay, this is very Aztec-y. Well, I mean, if you arrange yourself in lines across the desert, you better hope, if you only want one of you to be eaten, that, you know, if you want one to be chosen, that the worm doesn't come along parallel to the line. You know what I mean? Nom nom nom. Milestone complete. Forbidden words. Read the writhing manuscript. Excellent. So that unlocks us something else. What did that get us? Wrong button, obviously. Always hitting the wrong buttons. Phase 4. Collect the reward. The writhing manuscript itself and some tainted metal. What does that look like? Cool. Oh yeah, okay, it's got the it's got most of the text there, if not all of it. That's neat. Cool. It could have just given me that and we wouldn't have to go through a bunch of clicking. Alright, let's very try to quickly get back to our ship, away from this archive and all of these insane bases and stuff that I think is what's causing our lag. Can we even launch from here, or will our ship get stuck? Well, alright. Well, it didn't hit stuff on the way up, but we might hit that on the way out. Okay. And there's Rendezvous 5, already marked for us, already in system. I don't think we... Actually, I thought we were going to be done way faster than this. I thought an archive would have been much faster to detect. So it seems like... Okay, of course, we're not targeted on anything, because why would it target us on something when we're pointed right at it? I think we're not even targeted on it still. I didn't see it highlight. I still don't see it highlighting. I don't know. We'll see. Is this like a first-person thing? No, like, not ever. At least we're only 30 seconds away. And then we have to find the place. What's... Oh yeah, I don't want to waste time looking at the milestones there, because that pauses the game. Alright, looks like we got storms in store for us, which is not helpful for finding a small building. It's not helpful for finding the ground on these worm-ridden planets. And this one, I think, is going to have that interesting alien plant. Yeah, we're going to some guy's base. Come on, game. Rendezvous 5. Comm balls are on this side, so I'm going to head to that direction, because I just don't trust that it's pointing us at a close enough approximate location. We got a nice, good view, actually, through this storm. What are we looking for? Is there something over here besides the ground? Yeah, there's something. Well, that was easier than I thought. This planet looks very hot, though. I'm fairly sure, yeah, that's Rendezvous 5. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. Yeah, I made it, but all of your message markers are making my game freeze, people. I mean, these are very particle-intensive planets. I'm not leaving. Do you see me leaving a message module? Just make a video and put it to YouTube. Let's not stand in that fire. Okay. Let's get in here. Let's collect. Oh, come on, game. Whoa. Yeah, it does not like any of this. Collect our reward for phase 4. We get the worm head mask, the festering cask. Storm clearing, that should help our particle effects a little bit. Collect reward for phase 5. Nanites. Okay. Now let's get on to the last Titan worm burrow. Where's that at? Very close by. That's awesome. And I think I didn't get any upgrades. We didn't get a scatter blaster, and didn't find any pulse spitter modules. So let's just use the old mining beam again. Where are these guys? There's one right here. Why is he not popping up? There he is. Yeah, I think the pulse spitter is maybe faster. I don't know. I can't, for some reason, I don't know if it's the lag or my mouse, but my mining beam doesn't want to stay on. So we got 6 more of these guys to kill, and then we'll see what the next step is. Come on, guy. Where you at? There we go. Oh, they're all around me. And flying above me and all that. Ah, I let it overheat. Nuts. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the pulse spitter's faster even with no modules. It's just the reload time, if you know what I mean. Like, we haven't had to reload yet, and we've killed 4 of these things. I don't think we're going to need to reload for the whole thing. And even if we do, with the quick menu, it's very fast to reload. And if you don't let your thing overheat, you don't have to worry about that. There we go, we're all done. Right? The Vermiarch. Visited your final Titan impact. Okay, let's collect that reward. And we need to present cursed dust to the Atlas. Is that what it said? Inventory's full. Okay, let's take a peek. We don't need the map anymore. Get rid of that. 1 wiring loom. We've got money. We can buy another one if we need more. Let's see if that's enough space for our rewards. Yeah. Collect that. What did we get? Oh, inventory slots. Good. Yeah, and the lag is back. Sorry about that. Wow, lots of upgrade slots now. Excellent. Now we get some pulse engine modules. Where's my ship? There it is. Let's get over here and see what's left to do. I think we're just going to go overtime today, even with all this lag and restarting and stuff. I got to get off of this planet, I think. I don't know. Let me out of here, man. Oh my god, the lag is terrible. Well, I'm more relaxed at least already. Yeah, no, look at this. This is still a little bit laggy, but it's all of those message modules. Hello Games, you have to ban those things again. When I started playing the game, they were in the game files, but they had been removed from the game for this exact reason. Okay? Come on. It's not just the abuse that people leave as messages, it's the abuse of spam of those things. The game can't handle it. It just can't. Speak to Polo. So we need to call in the anomaly finally. I could probably find an atlas, no problem. In fact, now that we have our portal set glyph, there's a way to get to an atlas system. I believe there's one of the glyphs will always mark you in an atlas system. I can't remember how it works though. I feel like whatever atlas system we head to is also going to be littered with bases because people just can't help themselves. But that's okay, because we're almost done. And we don't have to land at any of those bases as far as I am aware. Hello, Polo. Atlas coordinates. There we go. That should be. I didn't get any notifications that it marked anything, but let's see. We'll have to head into the galactic map to make sure. Oh yeah, it's telling me different stuff now, so. There we go. Anomaly detected. Gonna swing it towards me for it? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Wow, that's very close by. We could have guessed. Alright. Almost done. Exciting. Well, I suppose I shouldn't blame the lag entirely on other players' bases and such, or the game. I need a new computer. It's time. So, I should pull the trigger on setting one of those up. Maybe some components are more available these days. You know what? You know what I didn't check? But I actually have cursed dust. Okay, good, I do. I do. Present the cursed dust to the Atlas. I don't know that we lose it, but we do need to go talk to the Atlas here. This is a very long, slow space station landing. Ugh. There we go. I wonder if we're going to learn any Atlas words here. Yeah, the Atlas word for Atlas. So I'll know at least that. Maybe Traveler. There we go. I could grab some warp fuel. This is one of my first Atlases on this character. Surprised I had the space for it. In fact, before we go, yeah, we got lots of space. Okay. Yeah, don't know any of those words, buddy. Traveler. There we go. Glad I learned that one. Present cursed dust. Okay, we only lose 16 cursed dust. Okay, larval cores. I turned them all to nanites. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, what's next? Besides making that thing, obviously. Oh, and we learned the blueprint for the first part of the Atlas. Neat. Okay, let's... Come on. Why can't I get in the ship? There we go. So, I think actually, got that one. Oh, nuts. Okay. You know what's really, really annoying about that is if we look here, look at the reward for making this thing. Larval core, 5. All right. Well, I'm going to call here, and we're going to come back with a very, very short episode next time where I have 4 larval cores, and we can make that thing and finish the expedition. So, until next time, everyone, have a good time.